Just camera 2 with the angle. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Men's Open loser bracket final between RYDGE and 4-Star Power. Working on it. Looks like we're going to get the camera adjusted for you guys in just moments, so stay patient with that. Thank you very much. This is Shot Mike with Flip Jonathan Carr from Off the Bench live behind Field 14 at Mojo Moneyball Men's Open loser bracket final, Berliner Park in Columbus, Ohio.
Double click it. Double click the camera. Configure video.
Same or just words? Just word.
A little back in there, pop it open. Move this out of the way. Just drag it over that screen. Slide this one over here so you can see this camera. Change the exposure.
That's what I did yesterday.
Go up again. There you go.
There we go. All right, guys, we're getting the camera a little sharper. Looks like 4-Star Power is going to be home. RYDGE will be batting first. A little bit of switch up on their lineup. We got Arliss is going to be leading off and right. Then we got Austin Daw, who will be still the DHH, but hitting from the 2-hole. Jeremy Friley third. Batting fourth is Terry Lambright. Batting fifth is Andrew Collins. Batting sixth is Farron Fry. Batting seventh, Joey Miller. Batting eighth, Brandon Yoder. Batting ninth, Jet. Batting 10th, Cheese. Batting 11th, Mason. And rounding off the 12 hitting roster is Gavin Lambright pitching. RYDGE coming off of a very, very close win, or a very close loss, I apologize. In a previous game versus Rebel, came down to a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 7th. Great, exciting game to watch from the Men's Open here at One Nation's Mojo Moneyball. Appreciate everyone tuning in chat. Looking forward to having you guys tune in for another game. We're going to hang out here at Field 14, try to catch up or catch the last couple of games. We got the loser bracket final, and hopefully we'll maybe have the championships game here too.
Sorry, I'm doing all the shares.
You're good. No, you're good. I'm good here. And we are off, and first pitch is going to be in front and on the inside. RYDGE last game, they started off with 4 back-to-back home runs. Not sure they're going to continue that type of production this game. Nice hot shot between his shortstop and third baseman. That's going to cruise in the outfield for a leadoff single. Austin Daw up the bat. He is the designated home run hitter for RYDGE. Both teams are allowed 7 home runs plus a DHH. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Fly ball doesn't look definitely deep. It looks like shallow. Shortstop's going to be tracking back, and it's going to be, yep, number 1. Jeremy Fry up the bat, playing middle for RYDGE. Watches the pitch inside, just right next to the plate. Jeremy Fry, AA player from Wolcottville, Indiana. Ground ball's going to be misplay by the first baseman. It's going to roll into right field. Right fielder's going to have to play it. Arliss is going to cruise in for a run, and it's going to be the first cash-in run for Roof X. It's going to go down as a E3. Terry Lambre up the bat. Swings in, line drive down the right field. Right fielder's gonna have to play. He's gonna try to hold him in, but he's not too. Actually, geez, Terry Lambre is gonna stretch it out for a nice triple, RBI triple. Andrew Collins now up the bat. Still no outs here in the top of one in the beginning of the Mojo Moneyball Men's Open Loser Bracket Final. Still no outs here in the top of one in the beginning of the Mojo Moneyball Men's Open Loser Bracket. Fly ball carrying in center field. That ball is gone for a 2-run bomb by Andrew Collins. That's going to be their first home run. Fair and Fry up the bat, playing second for Roof X.
I guess I could have.
Key, I like it, Picasso.
John, thanks for the like. We'll catch up with the likes in just a moment. Ground ball, be carrying the left field. Nice little single by Fair and Fry. John, thanks for the like. We'll catch up with the likes in just a moment. Ground ball, be carrying the left field. Nice little single. Joey Miller up the bat. Joey from Millersburg, Ohio. Joey Miller up the bat. Joey from Millersburg, Ohio. Watches third ball go by with a nice little walk, putting runners at 1 and 2. Still no nano here in the top of one.
Might need to fix the brightness like last night.
Yeah, again, it's going to be a little bit at that time of the day where as it gets darker, we'll be adjusting the camera as we go through. Brandon Yoder with a swing down the right field line. That ball is going to be gone for a 3-run bomb. Roof X's second home run. Brandon Yoder with a swing down the right field line. That ball is going to be gone for a 3-run bomb. Roof X's second home run. It really is. I mean, the same thing we were running into with the All-Star game. It is what it is. But I appreciate you guys' patience and hanging out with us still. Jet with a swing down the left field line. That ball is... look like it's be foul.
Welcome to the community, Michael.
Michael, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, sir.
In the community.
Ooh. Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Jet with a swing up. He's gonna carry in the right center gap to the fence. He's gonna cruise in for an easy stand-up triple. Jet with a swing up. He's gonna carry in the right center gap to the fence. He's gonna cruise in for an easy stand-up triple. Cheese up the bat here for Roof X and in top of one. Roof X jumping out to a 7-0 lead here with no outs. Nice hot shot through the middle. And that's going to cash in another run for an RBI single. Jumping out to a 7-0 lead here with no outs. Nice hot Mason up the bat. RoofX is batting 12, still here in the loser bracket final. Mason watches a ball deep. Mason up the bat.
Balls deep.
Is batting 12, still here in the loser bracket final. Pitch way inside, but he turns on it, punches it between the first and second baseman. Ariel to get the runner over to third, split him at first and third here. Again, top of one, still no outs. RoofX continuing to threaten. Ariel to get the runner over to third, split him at first and third here. Again, top of one, still no outs. Gavin Lambright up the bat. Here's the bottom of the order. Pitching also for RoofX.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Mickey, thanks for the like. Swings in. It's going to be a fly ball carrying the right field. Right field is going to make a play, get the out. Runner will tag from third and cash in a run for a sac fly. We've got one down. And that RoofX now up 9-0 here in the top of one. Or two down. I'm sorry, two down. Two down with Austin Dawes.
Okay, I like it,
Two
Picasso.
down. Fly ball carrying in left field. That is ball is going to be caught for out number 3. RoofX strikes first in the first, batting around in the order, putting up 9, also using 2 home runs. We're heading in the bottom 1 with 4 stars first opportunity to swing.
I just want to point out Kurt's strut across the field here. Look at how elegant he looks with that book in his hand. Look at him. Stops for the camera shot. Come on.
Making big decisions.
He is just him. And they talk about that guy or like, you know, that dude. That's Kurt.
As we turn over to the four-star power lineup, got Dave Johnson in second, Josh Riley, DHH. He's going to be catching John Radich. He's going to be at first. Mitch Lindesky's in center field. Heath Barnes is going to be at short, batting 5th. Batting 6th is Brad Ricard. He's pitching. Batting 7th is Adam Kaminsky. He's at third. 8 is Tyler Calls at right. 9 is Kyle Johnson, agent. Number 10 is Cameron Brown. Bone at left field. 11th is Fred Heiser, AH. Last but not least, 12 is going to be John Sullivan, middleman.
Rippy, Micah, thank you for the likes.
Not Bowen, Cannonball. I'm going to get those names right. I was writing them so fast trying to get them in, so I apologize if I missed them. I'll get them updated for you guys.
I'm Derek. And I can sing like that.
Dave Johnson with the first swing. He's going to get through past the shortstop for a leadoff single.
That's a song. Did I rip it? Nope.
Dave Johnson with the first swing. He's going to get through. Josh Raleigh, Majors player from London, Kentucky. He is catching for 4-star power. Josh Raleigh, Majors player from
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Thank you, Jack.
He is catching for 4-star power. A runner at 1. Pitch is just slightly deep. All right. Just another watch ball as it goes. Lloyd, thanks for the like. Swing, hard line drive in the left center gap. Center field is going to play it, toss it in, and it's going to hold the runner or hitter to a double, but cash in the 4-star power's first run of the day. Center field is going to play it, toss it in, and it's going to hold the runner. John Radich up the bat, playing first for 4-star power. 4-star power's first run of the day. John Radich, a Majors player from Dayton, Ohio. Be fly ball carrying the right center gap. That's going to carry to the fence. John's going to round 2 and head in for a stand-up RBI trip. Oh, no, he's cruising past 3. He's going to be an in-the-park home run for John RYDGE. Cash again, both of those runs. Now we're got RoofX 9. 4-star 3. Mitch Lindesky, center fielder for 4-star, now up the bat. 4-star 3. Mitch Lindesky, center fielder for 4-star, now up the bat. And he's gonna get walked, putting him on 1. Nice little good eye by Mitch Lindesky. The base on balls. Next up at bat is Heath Barnes. Heath Barnes from Belvedere, Tennessee. Watches the first pitch strike on the inside corner. Partly cloudy here in Columbus, Ohio, at Burnliner Park for men's open late games. Swings and a hot shot between middleman and shortstop. Is going to carry into left field. Runner's going to proceed. He's going to cruise in for a stand-up triple, cashing in another run. Another RBI for 4-star power. 4-star power continuing to add on runs here, still with no outs in the bottom of 1. Now only chasing 9-4. Brad with a swing down to right field. That's going to cash in another for an RBI single. Ex-pro Adam Kaminsky now at the bat, playing third for 4-star power.
I am back.
Pro Adam Kaminsky now at the bat, playing third for 4-star power. And watches the first pitch hit the plate.
After this, I'll turn up the.
Yeah, we'll touch that after. Sees his first strike. And watches the first pitch hit the plate. Hot shot, not able to be played by shortstop, but he's going to toss over to not out of reach. Bobbled the play at 2, wasn't able to reach for the ball. He's going to be safe at 1 and 2. Still no outs for 4-star power. Not out of reach. Bobbled the play at 2, wasn't able to reach for the ball. He's going to be safe at 1 and 2.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Caleb, thanks for the like. Again, we're going to try to catch up to the likes. We are going to adjust the brightness of the camera in just a moment after the setting, so stay patient with us. Fly ball carrying the left field. That ball's going and is gone for a 3-run jack.
Oh, it's a 2-run.
No, but yeah, it got 1 and 2.
Huh.
That was Tyler Cowles with that bomb.
You said 3-run?
3-run bomb. Kyle Johnson now up the plate. 3-run bomb. Kyle watches the first pitch strike hitting the plate. Double-A player from Noblesville, Indiana. Johnson now up the plate. Kyle watches the first pitch strike hitting play. Double-A player from Noblesville, Indiana. And he's going to be on base on balls and draw a walk. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. We're going to go ahead and try to adjust that camera now because it is getting really dark.
Sorry.
Yep, go. Hey, he's going to be on base on balls and draw a walk. Yep. We're going to go ahead and try to adjust that
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
really dark. that's good. Yeah, that should carry us over for a little bit. Swing fly ball in the right field. That is going to be caught by the right fielder for out number 1. Swing fly ball in the right field. That is going to be caught by the right. Fred Heiser now up the bat from West Brownsville, Pennsylvania.
I wonder if he's from downtown.
I don't know.
Fred Heiser now at the bat from West Brownsville, Pennsylvania.
I was gonna say I feel like we just now all attribute anybody from Pennsylvania like, oh,
They're
you must be
from
from
downtown
downtown
Pennsylvania.
downtown Pennsylvania.
Downtown.
One out here in the bottom 1. Chop grounder. It's gonna get over the pitcher, but they're gonna touch 2. Get out number 2. Get the lead runner. And we got 2 down here in the bottom of 1. John Sullivan's going to round off this 12-man order. He's playing middleman. He's from Mainville, Ohio, a single-A player. Starting off way off the batter's box and up on it. You're going to watch a first pitch ball inside. He's going to get now a 1-1 count.
Can't tell if he said strike or ha, like he's laughing at him.
Swings on a pitch inside. It's going to be grounded to third baseman. Bobbled a little bit, but able to get it to the second baseman in time for out number 3. 4-star bats through the order and is able to score 8 after 1. We've got Roofx 9, 4-star 8. Again, big shout out to One Nation for allowing Off the Bench to host the not only the Mojo Money Ball and having us present here right behind Field 14, but also we're streaming live the men's open game. Specifically, we were able to just do the winner bracket final. We've got the losers final right now currently playing. And the goal will try to also get the championships game going as well for you guys. So if you want to see more of this type of content, make sure you go ahead and throw a like and follow on it. We truly appreciate it. Also, if you really want to be overly generous, go ahead and message One Nation and Cliff. Let them know that you want to see Off the Bench do more of these type of streams to be able to give you guys this better content. And I tell you right now, it's a lot better than you get at Live Barn. So please go ahead and let them message it out, and we'll try to do what we can to continue to building up this partnership.
Yeah, you guys message them about us as much as you message them about reclasses and stuff. We'd be in a great spot, so feel free to help us out.
Austin Daw is going to go ahead and lead us off here in the top of 2. He is the DHH for Roofx. First swing was an out. Fly ball carrying down the left field line. That ball is gone for a solo home run. He is their DHH, and they're on the board here in the top of 2. That ball is gone for a solo home run. It's all right, Ben. You only got one job. It's okay, bud. You only got one job.
That's my fault.
Line shot by Jeremy Fry in the left field. He's going to hold off, keeping it as a single. It's all right, man. You only got one job. It's okay, bud. You only got one job. Terry Lambright up the bat. Hit a triple last inning. Keeping it as a single. Roofx coming off of a very close loss versus Rebel in the winner bracket final. Game that came down to a 7th inning walk-off home run. Swing fly ball carrying deep in left field. That ball's going, and that ball is gone. 2-run bomb by Terry Lambright.
Boom! Did my job.
Swing fly ball carrying deep in left field. That ball's going, and that ball is gone. 2-run bomb by Terry Lambright. That is Roof X's 3rd home run.
One Nation.
Swing fly ball carrying left field. That ball's going, and that ball is
Caught.
Caught for out number 1.
And has to do something about their umpires. They do have a lot of great umpires, but the bad ones are really bad. I don't think it's asking a lot for an umpire to at least move from behind the plate. Include that in your email where you tell them you want us back.
Yes.
Say, here's my honest feedback. 1, good note off the bench. 2, get new umpires. That's my suggestion. Take it or
So, I
leave
mean, we'll talk about that at the end of in between innings in regards to that piece. I've got a couple 2 cents to add on to that part. Fair and Fry up the bat. Fair and a AA player from Wolcott, Indiana. And he's going to draw a walk.
Have they said they don't care? It's all about proof and screenshots. That's what 90% of softball is. It's all about
They
screenshots.
care. Again, I'll address that in between the inning.
Mike's going to say something.
Joey Miller up the bat. Joey drew a walk last inning. He's going to swing, and this is going to be a hot, deep fly ball in right center gap. That's going to carry down to the fence. He's going to cruise past 2. He's going to hold off with a stand-up triple, RBI triple.
Yeah, I used to be able to hit like that back in my day.
When was that? When were you dreaming?
I slept good yesterday. It might have been yesterday. I don't remember.
Brandon Yoder up the bat, hitting a bomb last inning. One of the 3 home runs hit ready by Rufex. Swings the fly ball down the left field line. That ball's going to carry foul. Hitting a bomb last inning. One of the 3 home runs hit ready by Rufex. Swings the fly ball down the left field line. That ball's going to carry foul. Takes a little bit of backside swing. Swings over to left center. Is going to carry and drop. Center fielder is going to get it in, hold him to a stand-up triple. That's an RBI triple. Another run for Rufex, now up 14-8 here in top of 2. Carry and drop. Center fielder is going to get it in, hold him to a stand-up triple. That's an RBI triple. Another run for Rufex. Jet now up the bat. Had a triple last inning as well. He's going to hit a hard ground ball through the middle of the infield. That's going to carry to the center fielder. He's going to be able to stretch it out for a sliding double and an RBI. Rufex now continuing to add on to their lead. Now up 15-8 here in the top of 2. Still only 1 out. Cheese up the bat. Hit a single last inning. Just first pitch is a little bit deep. Second pitch is a bit inside as well. Count is a 2-0 count. Just first pitch is a little bit deep. Cookie goes down the middle for a full. Runner at 2 here for Rufex. Still only 1 out. Draws a base on balls. Continuing to add more runners on base for Rufex as they continue to strike here in the top of 2. Only 1 out. Mason up at bat. Mason swing. It's a high fly ball down the right field line. Second baseman is tracking it, and it's going to be foul. Sun's coming down. Winds, we have a slight breeze that's still blowing. I'd say maybe like 10, 15 miles an hour. Standard what we would get here at Berliner Park in Columbus, Ohio. Temperature is starting a little bit of drop. We are feeling that it's maybe like in the high 30s, low 40s. But overall, it's been fairly beautiful weather, especially for a Mojo Moneyball. No rain, no precipitation. Pretty happy with it. Had a lot of great interactions throughout the weekend, so great to see it. Great to see a lot of players say hi. Great to see a lot of directors and coaches say hi. Had a lot of fun this weekend. A lot of giveaways, and it's been awesome. That's a hard line drive up in the middle in center field. Center fielder is going to have to try to get it in as quickly as possible. Runners are going to be rounding 3. He's going to hold off with a stand-up double, but It's going to be a single RBI. Runner's going to hold that 2 and 3.
I will say all the interactions have been great, seeing everybody and stuff like that. I just hated the fact Nate Fox was here. That really sucked. Horrible.
Dear God, I swear, man. Gavin Lambright's going to round off the bottom of the order here for RoofX in top of 2. RoofX up 16-8 with 1 out still. He's going to hot shot. Look out! Down the left field line, but that's going to be a foul ball.
Is he wearing a pea coat? Or is that a hoodie?
It's very similar to like a Snuggie, but it's like a hoodie material.
Sliding looks like a pea coat.
But it does have a fleece interior, so it's cozy. At least I
I
think.
wonder if it's sheepskin.
I think it. I've seen a lot of them. It may be a Pico though.
I can hear it bad from here.
Fly ball deep in center field. The center fielder is tracking it. It is in front of him. He's going to catch it for out number 2. Runner's going to be able to tag and cash in another run. And it's out number 2. Arliss up the bat, rounding out the top of the order for RoofX. Led off the first inning with a single, then got out also in that first inning as RoofX did bat around. RoofX definitely putting up more good solid inning and a lot more runs here in the second, continuing their offensive production. Definitely putting up more good solid inning and a lot more runs here in the second, continuing their offensive production. Hard ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to have to get out of his hand fast, and he doesn't. Arliss able to stretch out that RBI single.
I'm going to adjust this one more time. Sorry.
Try to get that exposure to be a little bit brighter for you guys. Appreciate your patience through that piece. RoofX, again, bats around the order with Austin Daw, DHH, now up the bat. Try to get that exposure to be a little bit brighter for you guys. Appreciate your patience through that piece. Line drive into left center. That's going to drop in. Center fielder's going to play before it gets to defense and hold Daw to a double. Runner's going to proceed only to third. Still here in the top of 2. Jeremy Fry up the bat. First inning, he reached on an error, then hit a single earlier this inning. Again, RoofX batting round the order. Line drive into left center. That's going to cash in at least 2 for a 2 RBI double. Round the order. Line drive into left center. That's going to cash in at least 2 for a 2 RBI double. 4-star is going to be looking to try to make a pitching change things up. Hopefully slow down this RoofX offense production. While we do that, let's make sure we go ahead and shout out for our pitching change brought to you by our sponsor, Brotherhood Sports Apparel. Brotherhood Sports always been a true partner of Off the Bench and also the softball community. If your team or you need athletic apparel, please reach out to Trevor Thompson and the Brotherhood Sports team at brotherhoodsportsapparel.com, where he will take care of any of your apparel needs. It's really great to work with. I've used them for a lot of my gear, and I think you should too as well. Brotherhood Sports, taking care of all of your needs from sports apparel and more. Thank you again, Trevor Thompson and Brotherhood Sports, for always being a true partner of Off the Bench. Ground balls to be played by by third baseman. Ball was a little bit not thrown in time, and that's going to be an infield single. Even if he played it clean, it was going to be a little bit of a rough play because of how deep third baseman was playing.
That was not going to be an easy play.
Andrew Collins up the bat. Still 2 outs here in the top of 2. RoofX is continuing to bat through their order the second time.
Ooh,
Big shot in the center field. That ball is going and gone for a 3-run bomb by Andrew Collins. Great swing there. Adding more runs for RoofX. That is their 4th home run. Now up 23-8 here in the top of 2.
Adding more runs for RYDGE. That is their 4th home run. Now up 20.
Ground ball, play by a second baseman, throws over to 1 for out number 3. And 4-star able to finally get out of the 2nd inning, but not before RYDGE puts a total of 23 runs on. Now leading here, heading to the bottom of 2. RYDGE 23, 4-star 8. I do want to touch base a little bit on the topics we were talking about, specifically on the umpiring. I mean, I understand Lloyd Thompson's indicating a fair concern with the umpires. One, I mean, they do have trainings that they go through. Unfortunately, you have to think also of the good umpires that are out there. They're not going to want to just be badgered the entire time. And I understand a lot of these umpires, I mean, let's be honest, they're taking the time out of their day. Yes, they're getting paid to do this, but you also have to put in perspective that if you're going to a job and you're just going to get berated for 5 to 6 hours straight, it's not necessarily a job I'm going to want to keep, especially if I feel like I'm pretty good at my job compared to somebody who's really potentially, not saying desperate for money, but they're just using this as a necessary income. You're not necessarily going to get the cream of the crop. So I understand, but you also, for this type of event, you need to branch out and get as many umpires as possible just to be able to have the capacity to be able to take it on this type of event.
I go in houses where I see dead cats, dead birds. I've been cussed out.
Fly ball carrying left center. Diving play.
Did not catch it. Oh, he did catch it.
He caught it for a nice diving play out. Starting off here in the bottom of 2.
But yeah, if I don't do my job correctly, I can get fired for it.
Yeah, but again, you have to put in perspective of this is not a 9-to-5 job. A lot of these guys, this is their
Technically, it is.
Well,
Technically.
you know what I mean.
Might
Josh
not be a
Riley at the bat,
40-hour-a-week
DHH
job.
for 4-star.
Well, it's 9 to 5.
It feels like we have to put in perspective of what we have. And as much as, it would be great to have more umpires, great. If you want more umpires, you need more of your good ball players to ump. The problem is a lot of them want to play. Ground ball played by the middleman with a huge, huge shift to the left. And they're going to get out number 2.
If you don't like the umpires, go play pickleball. That's what somebody told me.
John Radich up the bat. A quick 2 out so far here in the bottom 2 for 4-star. But I mean, you have to put in perspective of what you need for this type of event. Fly ball deep. That ball is cooked and gone. Bomb by John Radich. That is going to be their 2nd home run.
I'm using that now. Feel free. I didn't trademark it or nothing.
2nd home run.
I try and bust my every time I'm out there and try to be what I would want as a player from an umpire.
And that's the thing is that if there's any advice I would give to any umpire,
do better, right?
It just make the effort. That's the big part, is just make the effort. Solid line shot in the left center. He's going to trail past 2. Ball's going to come in and they're going to hold him to a triple. If you can think about it, if I'm a player, and I'll tell you right now, not if I'm a player, I am a player. If I see an umpire making the effort and really getting on it and playing, trying to get in a position to make the call, I can appreciate that even if the call's missed. But if I can give any advice to umpires, show the effort. Just show the effort. Players will appreciate it, even if you possibly don't make the right call. If anything, if there's anything you want to study, just study of how to be in the right position. That's the big part. But be in the right position to make the call. That's
I got tossed out for
advice I can
saying
give you.
Jesus Christ, so I don't know anything about any umpires anymore.
Flip, I'd toss you out just for being flipped.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's why you would make a bad umpire. I wouldn't play if you were on the field. I'd
Pete with a
protest.
shot to second base in time for out number 3.
Ooh-wee.
And 4-star is going to go rather quietly in the second inning, only putting up 1. We're heading into the third. Roofx 23, 4-star 9.
I get with big tournaments, it's hard to find enough umpires, and they are getting paid just like they would at work. If you are lazy at your job, you don't have a job, right? That's not true, because I work with some guys that, you know what, let me not put that on public record. But yeah, sometimes lazy people do get by in life. How, I don't know, but here we are.
I just think, again, it's you got to put it in perspective of what you're going to be getting. And you have to I mean, I'm sorry, but no matter what, you're not going to have a perfect umpire every time. You're not.
Unless you got Jimmy Z.
You're not going to have a perfect umpire every time. You've got to be able to adjust your game and not let that umpire call be the one to determine the game, because that means I tell you right, and I told every team I've been a part of, if you're arguing that one call adjusted the game, you're looking at the wrong piece. You got to think about the overall piece of what other parts that you had a control of to make the impact of the game.
So tell your team they suck and get better, right? Like, hey guys, it's your fault the umpire had to make that one call that blew us the game because you suck. That's what I would say.
Be better.
See? Be better, not bitter, right?
Be better. Congratulations to Primetime Seal. They're in the winner bracket final for Sunday at 10:30 for Michigan. They'll be playing at 10:30 at Field 5 versus the winner of 5-6 Ugly and the Raptors. Ground ball be played by third baseman. Does a turnaround, but not in time for a single to lead us off here in the top of 3. Having to adjust my scorebook because Roofx is now hit through the order twice back to back.
They're talented.
They are. Brandon Yoder now up to bat. Continuing with the hits. They are. Brandon Yoder now up the bat. Swings fly ball down the left field line. That ball's going to carry, and that ball is going to be foul for out number 1. Jet up the bat. Previous 2 at-bats was a triple and a double. Had a triple in the first inning, a double in the second inning. And we'll continue with a shot in the right center. He's going to trail into a stand-up RBI triple. Roofx continuing to pour it on here in the third inning. Roofx lost the winner bracket final on a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 7th. Looks like they're got the swings really figured out here in the loser bracket final versus 4-star. Swing fly ball deep left field. Left fielder is actually running in. I'm sorry, that was a high fly ball. Not necessarily deep, but able to get a sac fly in for an RBI. Roofx now up 25-9 with 2 out.
You got one job, Flip, and you effing suck.
I was gonna say, geez, should I start
Where's Nate when you need him?
should I start calling you Nathan Fox Jr.? Geez.
Where's Nate when you need him?
No, gosh, I can't even say that. I talk bad about Nathan because I mean, it is what it
Nate,
is.
Mike said you suck. Where's Nate at?
They do appeal third and call him still safe. I can't even say that. I talk bad about Nathan because
Nate, Mike says you suck. Where's Nate at?
they do appeal
We need Nate.
third and call him still. They're appealing the appeal as well.
Can you appeal and appeal? Can you triple stamp a double stamp?
They want to make sure. Are you
thought that's a
sure
rule.
that he was safe?
You can't triple stamp a
Thinking
double
he left a
stamp.
little early. Mason up the bat. They're appealing the appeal as well. Roofx up 25-9 here in the top of 3 with 2 out. Line drive. Looks like the left fielder has a little bit of a beat on it and is going to be out number 3.
They should appeal it.
Roofx up 25-9 here in the top of 3 with 2 out. We're going to head into the bottom three. RoofX 25, 4-star power, 9. 4-star power in the second inning, only threw up 1 run. Had a fairly quiet inning compared to their first inning where they batted through the entire lineup. Again, I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to all the players and coaches that came by to say hi. We truly appreciate you. We had a ton of fun with our giveaways. Gave away $100. Gave away a Tantrum bat. Gave away tons of koozies with off the bench logo and QR code. We were able to gain a ton of followers. I'm still continuing gaining followers, so I truly appreciate it. We're growing at a very healthy rate here off the bench. So again, without your guys' support, this show would not be what it is. So thank you very much. Looking forward to continuing our more events. We've got the off the bench draft tournament, which we'll be announcing shortly. So stay tuned for that. We've got also a couple other events that we plan to be in person at. We're trying to pick and choose just because we have families and jobs at home. So we're trying to make sure we have the capacity to give you guys the proper amount of content to be able to do it. But again, with your guys' support, the stars you send are huge. They make a big impact. The sponsors are huge. They make an impact. So thank you guys so much for your continued support, because without you, this would not be possible. So thank you so much.
I'd drop bombs if I could, for the record.
Bottom three, we have Brad Record up the bat. He's going to ground to the third baseman. Just outside, and that's going to be a single. Throw is a little bit off line. Start us off here in the bottom of 3. Try to increase exposure for you guys. Adam Kaminsky up the bat, reaching on an error in the first inning. Watches the first pitch, ball on the inside. Watches another ball, a little bit more inside. 2-0 count. And ball curls, missing the outside corner for a base on ball. Putting him at 1-2 here in the bottom of 3 for 4-star power, trying to bounce things back. RoofX still having a commanding lead, 25-9. This is the Men's Open Mojo Moneyball loser bracket final. Winner of this game is going to be playing versus Rebel, who beat RoofX in the bottom of the 7th with a walk-off home run.
Key, I like it. The castle.
Who beat RoofX in the bottom of the 7th. Another base on balls. That's going to put the bases juiced for Kyle Johnson. Kyle Johnson getting a base on balls in the first inning. Starts with a stance fairly off the plate on the outside top corner of the batter's box. Balls in the first inning. Starts with a stance fairly off the plate on the outside top corner of the batter's box. RoofX pitcher not finding the strike zone right now. Walks a runner in. Base is still loaded here in the bottom of 3. Pitcher not finding the strike zone right now. Couple walks, actually a few walks in a row. Base is still loaded here in the Mr. Baum up the bat. To get out in the first inning, looking for his first hit of this game. Has a 1-1 count. Pitcher still ahead in the count. Watches the ball that bounces in front of the plate for a full. Has a 1-1 count. Swings a line drive past the diving second baseman, rolls into right field. That's going to cash in 1. That's going to cash in 2. Runner's going to hold at 2 and 3 for a 2-run RBI double by Cannonbomb. Fred Heiser now up the bat with 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of 3. Still no outs for 4-Star Power, trying to bounce things back here in the bottom of 3. The Mojo Moneyball loser bracket final. 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of 3. Still no outs for 4-Star Power. Hot shot into right field. That's going to carry into right. Right field is going to try to throw and hold them at 2, but that's going to cash in both of those runs. 4-Star now trailing 14-25. Right field is going to try to throw and hold them at 2, but that's going to cash in both of those runs. 4-Star. Bottom of the order with John Sullivan up the bat. Again, still no outs here in the bottom 3 for 4-Star. Pitcher's going to get ahead with a first pitch strike.
They get 7 home runs, Scotty.
Ground ball plays second baseman. He's going to field it with a short hop and get out number 1. Runner will advance to third. We're heading to the top of the order. Dave Johnson. Ground ball plays second baseman. He's going to field it with a short hop and get out number 1. Each team is allowed 7 home runs. 4-Star has used 2 of them. They are also allowed a DHH as normal in One Nation rule. Each team is allowed 7 home runs.
Okay, I like
DHH for 4-Star Power is Josh Riley hitting in the 2 spot. Dave Johnson currently at bat is at top of the order. So Riley on deck, and Dave's going to draw a walk, putting 2 on with Riley, the DHH, up the bat. 4-Star Power had a pretty good solid first inning, and then second inning they went rather quietly, only putting up 1 run. Only having 5 batters run through that inning. This inning looking a lot better for them. Pitch is just a smidge deep for the first pitch for John Riley. Same thing, back-to-back pitches just deep. Now falling behind in the count, 2-0. And it's going to be walk with a freebie now offered for 4-Star Power, loading the bases. John RYDGE up the bat. So far this inning, though, Rufex has had 5 walks in this inning alone. I have to settle things back down. Give me the little bit of Jeopardy music.
Devo's coming. Who's got WD-40?
No, now I just want it. Now I want to keep it.
Rock hard as hell.
Oh, we don't even get the boom boom at the end. Chase is digging with it. I appreciate it. We got Chase Churchill hanging out with us in the tent, trying to stay warm, keep his phone charged. He's like, yes to both of them. All right, we got John RYDGE up the bat. Bases juice, 1 out. Bottom 3. Fly ball. Carrying a center fielder. Center fielder looking for it. Can't find it. Lost it. That's going to cash in 1. That's going to cash in 2. Couldn't find it with the lights. And we got that. Look, it's that special time at night. That's going to cash in 2.
Cuts the lead down to 9. Cannot give free bases right now.
Currently, 4-Star Power does still have a freebie in their back pocket. Mitch Lindesky up the bat. Fly ball deep right field. That ball's going and gone. 4-Star uses their 3B for a 3-run bomb. Right field, that ball's going and gone. 4-Star uses their 3B for a 3-run bomb. He Barnes up the bat now. with 4-star now only chasing 19 to 25 here in the bottom 3, 1 out. Cunny, I won't lie, this is now like, I almost feel like it's a staple. Hot line drive in the middle. Ball's gonna get down from a diving center fielder who's gonna trail it to the fence. He's gonna have to track back and throw it in, but it's not gonna be in time. It'll be an in the park home run for Heath Barnes.
Fastest boy, fastest.
Thank you. Thank you.
I cut it.
I appreciate it. And 4-star does bat through the order, getting Brad Rockhart back up to bat. He started this inning. Still only 1 down. Fly ball carrying deep left field. That is going to be caught by left field for out number 2. Two down here in the bottom 3. 4-star trailing 20 to 25. 4-star has used 2 home runs. Roof X has used 4. Adam Kaminsky up to bat. 4-star trailing 20 to 25. 4-star has used 2 home runs. Roof X has used 4. Hot ground ball to the pitcher. Plays it, toss it over to 1 for out number 3.
That was a long inning.
But 4-star power bounces back after a quieter second, and they run through the in the 3rd through their order, and they are now only chasing 20 to 25 after 3. We're heading into the 4th with Roof X. Roof X will be leading off at the bottom of the order. Gavin Lambright, who's the pitcher, he'll be starting off in the 4th, the top of the 4th.
Why does it feel so late?
Because we've been here since 8.
No, I was here earlier than that.
Oh, I was here at 6:30, but yeah, sounds cool.
Why'd you say 8, idiot?
I was trying to be nice to you, who was here at possibly like 8 or something like that. 7. All right, so there you go.
Something.
We've had an over 12-hour day here at the Off the Bench tent. It's been fun. Am I out of my puffs? Yeah, I'm out of my puffs. You want some of my secret stash ICB Italian cheese bread?
It's got to be warmed up. Can't do cold. I'm bougie.
I'll put it.
Yo! I'll grab a handful of that cheese any day.
Oh, man.
For this? Yeah. I think I had, I don't want to say how many of your teammates are around. I'll grab a handful of that cheese any day. Yeah, I'll talk about it later. Oh, man.
Rufex's Gavin Lambert is going to start us off here in the top of 4. He's going to chop a grounder, play by shortstop, nice little chest high bounce, and going to be thrown out for 1. Rufex's Gavin Lambert is going to start us off here in the top of 4. Top of the order, Arliss is going to lead us off. Austin Daw is hitting the 2 spot. He's on deck. He is their DHH. Fly live ball to left field. Left fielder's going to play his line drive right to him for out number 2. A quick 2 outs here in the top of 4 by Rufex after they hit through the order and then some in the 2nd inning. Went rather quietly in the 3rd. And now with a quick 2 outs here in the top of 4. Fly ball deep by Austin left field. That ball's going, and that ball is gone. Solo home run by the hitter, Austin Daw. 26-20 here in the top 4, 2 outs in the Men's Open loser bracket final. Big shout out to the 100 viewers hanging out with us, watching the Men's Open Moneyball loser bracket final. Ground ball played by the second baseman. He's going to throw to
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
He's going to throw the first baseman, but the bat was thrown very, very late.
I think he's standing on the bat.
He's going to appeal with a, I don't know, he's trying to appeal to the umpire to make a call, but does not make a call. He's going to be safe at 1 with a infield single.
What movie was that? Problem Child, when he was running from base to base with the bat?
With the bat, yeah.
Is that in the rules?
You can't do that.
Is it in the rules?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. The bat has to be released before 1.
I'm going to look into that.
Terry Lambright up the bat. It'll be a ground ball. Be played by the pitcher. He's going to underhit it to 1 and out number 3. Fairly quiet inning for Roof X, only putting up 1 from the home run from Austin Daw. We're heading to the bottom of 4. Roof X 26, 4-Star Power 20. 4-Star Power is going to be coming off of their big third inning where they hit through and also were able to gain a freebie and capitalize on it.
4-Star Power 20.
Had an 11-run inning in that third.
Third inning where they hit through and also were able to gain a freebie and capitalize on it.
Chase Churchill looking at the custom off the bench glove that we have here. After you're done taking a look at it, let me go ahead and give a grab at it. Our custom off the bench hot soup glove provided by Austin Daw. This is a fire glove. We are planning to give it away later this year, so stay tuned if you want to be able to earn that glove.
See?
Okay, I like
In
it.
USA,
Picasso.
you can carry the bat to every base if you want, as long as it doesn't interfere with play.
I'm pretty confident they have to release in One Nation. I may be wrong on that, but I'm
gonna
almost
look into this rule.
100% confident of it. But
Okay, I like it.
Someone get Cliff on the horn.
I'll let Jimmy Z or Cliff or somebody else speak on that one.
You could just use it. It's not like you got to swing it. Just run at them with it. Make them panic. Bold
Ty
strategy.
Cowell's going to lead off here for 4-Star Power.
It's not like you got to swing it. Just run at them with it.
And he's going to draw a leadoff base on balls walk. Kyle Johnson up to play. He's got 1 on with no outs here in the bottom 4. 4-Star trying to bounce back after, Roof X put a bunch up early on in this game. The past 2 innings, it has quieted down for Roof X. Will Miller, welcome to the community. Thanks for the follow. Kyle Furby saying you do have to release in One Nation. I'm pretty sure you have to release in One Nation, but
I don't. Is that a rule? Where's the rule?
line drive into right center. That's going to carry all the way to the fence.
Black and white rule book.
Center
man.
fielder's going to play it, throw it in, hold the runner at third, but it's going to an RBI, cashing in 1 run for Kyle Johnson.
I'm gonna look up these rules.
Flip, no offense, but I'm not going to trust your Google search skills.
It's not a Google search. It's a One Nation website search.
Gotcha.
One Nation rule book.
Kittenbaum up to bat with a runner at third.
It's not a Google search. It's a One Nation website search.
Gotcha.
Hey, how do you search for keywords on an iPhone?
This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. Okay, man. Leon, welcome to the community. Thanks for the follow. Fly deep, fly ball. Carry. That ball is gone for a 2-run jack. Kittenbaum with a big swing for a home run. That is a 3rd home run for 4-Star Power.
I know there's a way I could do it.
Fred Heiser up the bat. Ground ball is being played by the first baseman. Tag 1 for out number 1 here in the bottom of 4. John Sullivan up the bat. He's the bottom order of 4-Star Power. Looking for his first hit of the game.
Key, I like it. The castle.
Kyle, thanks for the like. Ground ball gets between the first and second baseman, rolls the right fielder. They're going to hold him to a leadoff single. John Sullivan finding his first hit of the game with a single. Rolling it over to the top of the order, Dave Johnson up to bat. He's coming off of a walk he had last inning and also a single in the first.
Key, I like it. The castle.
Maddie, thanks for the like. Ground ball played by shortstop. They're going to flip it over two for a leadoff out, but
Oh, you don't even have the ball.
no, they're going to call him safe. Did not have the ball, not on the transfer. That is going to be a safe, not getting the out. Putting runners at 1 and 2 with the DHH. Josh Riley up the
Key, I
bat.
like it. The castle.
John Summerdike, thanks for the like.
I have not seen this rule yet, but
Oh, they called him out actually.
he went. Oh, maybe it was on the. I don't know.
Maybe they did call him
Transfer?
transfer. Initially, the umpire
He went like this.
he put these safe calls. He must have recalled it.
That or they
That's a
appealed
big
it.
swing, and it all is
Go.
gone for a two-run bomb. Two-run bomb. So we got two down here, and a two-run jack by the DHH.
Appreciate you, Vic.
John Radich up the bat. Could have swore the umpire did give the safe call, but
He definitely did.
ground ball is going to get by the diving shortstop. Rolls over to left field, and they're going to toss it in for a single. Mitch Lindesky up the bat. Mitch was the actual one who capitalized on the freebie home run in the
Key, I
third.
like it. The castle.
Also had a triple in the second and a walk in the first. Appreciate you, Uncle Rico. Watches the ball pitch deep, drawing a longer count. And gets a strike called now with a full count. Got him on strikes for out number 3.
Golly.
Mitchell did not like the call, but it's out number 3 regardless. We're going to be heading into the top of
Key, I like it.
5.
The castle.
4-star Power 25, Roofx 26.
Oh, he wasn't ready.
John, this is not the ship. This is the loser bracket final. Rebel is waiting for the winner of this game. They are in the king seat. Big shout out to our viewers hanging out with us, watching the Men's Open Mojo Moneyball loser bracket final. We're going to be bringing you the championship game shortly, right after this. Big shout out to our viewers hanging out with us, watching the Men's Open Mojo Moneyball loser bracket final. We're going to be bringing you the championship game shortly, right after this. Quickly, got a quick highlight by a little bit of a guest, a special guest co-host for. We'll do it for the top of 5. Mr. Chase Churchill. How you doing, Chase?
I'm cold. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Classic Mojo weather.
Oh.
It's a lot better than last year's, for sure. Hands down.
I would say it's definitely better. Again, no rain. That's all you can really ask for. No precipitation. We're good.
Andrew Collins leading off, Roofx. Big bouncer. Second base.
And they're going to call him safe. Not in time. Nice play with the backhand. Almost getting him, but it's going to be a leadoff single here in the top of 5. Did you get a chance to watch the All-Star game?
I did catch some of it last night while watching it. Dude, that's just a laser show.
Oh,
laser beams.
And the amount of people that were watching around, I mean, I can't
yeah.
tell you. There was literally over 1,000 people watching that game around the
Oh yeah, it literally
park.
looked
It was
like
absolutely crazy.
Have you seen any videos of like the Smoky Mountain Classic?
Yeah,
that's kind of what it looked like,
and
just
they-
without like the hills and valleys and trees and stuff.
They were saying, like, actually, the amount of people that are on it, a lot of even Cliff and some of the other players were saying, like, that would actually compete with what Smoky Mountains had. It was that type of level of energy behind
The
it.
good
It was
weather
great.
definitely helped too, because I think if it was any, colder or rain or snow or whatever it was besides last night's weather,
Yeah.
not a lot of people would have showed up. So
Fair and Fry draws a walk, putting runners at 1 and 2 here in the top of 5.
Joey Miller up, ball.
Joey puts it
sneaks
right
through.
between the second and middle man. It's going to roll to right field. Going to cruise in for a stand-up double. Going to cash in at least 1 run. RBI double for Joey Miller.
They're all really fast.
Yes.
All of them. Like the one.
For Joey Miller.
He hit a ball. The one hopper he hit to me last game when we played them. He was like 3 strides past the bag by the time I got it to the first baseman. I'm like, this isn't fair. Like, I think they should be forced to take a step backwards before they go forwards.
Short fly ball is going to be carrying the outfield, and it's going to drop for a double.
A stinker.
Going to cash in a
Stinker.
run. Lawn dart counts a run. Moves the runner over to the third, and he gets a double off of it. Another run for Rufex, now up 28-25.
The good thing is, though, 4-star is the home team. They still have the
Yeah.
home run advantage.
Yeah.
They're definitely getting hot. Like, their bats are starting to wake up now in the game. So this game, 3 runs really ain't a lot of runs as that ball is hit to center.
Center fielder looks like he's tracking it. Is going to make the catch.
1 out.
Runners are going to tag, and
Nope.
no, not going to be a double tag. We got 1 down. But cash in another run. Now up 29-25.
25. Yeah, 4
Runner-
runs with, like, when you're playing guys to this caliber is, like, 1 run.
No, it's you can see 10 or 12 runs can be put up real quick.
real quick.
We've seen it really multiple times already in the emailing in this game.
That ball
Hot line
smoked.
drives into right center gap. That's going to carry just before the fence.
3.
He's going to cruise in for a stand-up triple. As a big swing by Cheese from Rufex.
Mason Farmer up now for Rufex. This dude cuts it. This dude is the epitome of a cut swing. His swing is kind of like if Cody Bellinger played softball. Pitch. Just silky, smooth. It's almost like lackadaisical-esque. It's so nonchalant, but dude, he just whacks it.
Line
Exhibit A.
drive cut into center field. He's going to cruise in for a RBI double, adding in more runs here in the top of 5 for Rufex. Now up 31-25, 1 out.
These are big 2 outs. These are the last 2 outs, or this is bottom right now? For
This is
Rufex?
bottom of the order.
But this is a big out here for 4-star. If they can get in out here still, and even if you think Dog does his job as the hitter, you're only looking at an 8-run deficit going into the bottom 5.
Yeah, and especially, again, like you want to highlight the way 4-star's been hitting the past couple innings. Their bats have come alive. You do not
Just
want to do
clicked
that,
it.
though. Base on ball is going to be putting runners at 1 and 2 with the top of the order. Arliss is going to be leading us off. Arliss' first inning, he hit a double, then had a, let's see here, single with 2 outs. So he's 2 for 4 currently on the day.
This is probably 2 where you're not looking, you're trying to get 2 out of it if he hits it on the ground. As I say it, he hits it on the ground. Just get 1. Oh, no. Call him out? What's the call?
What's the call?
We didn't see anything.
Neither umpire made a call.
Dude. raise your arms, something. If he walks back to the bag, we know he's safe.
What's the call? We didn't see anything.
I'm assuming that is an out.
I don't see him. He's an out.
He's an out. So Arliss with a ground ball out. Runners advanced to 2 and 3. Would have liked to see somebody call him out.
Someone raise an arm.
Somebody raise an arm, but
Or be very loud and make yourself knowledgeable.
it's a 2 umpire crew, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just 2 of them.
So we don't have a third that's over by first.
Dawes still the hitter, right?
Daw is still the hitter.
Yep, he's probably trying to hit this thing 3,000 feet in the air. These two. The pitcher for 4-star, I think, believes Kyle Johnson is his name.
Yeah.
Oh, Dawes smokes it. Tailing back center fielder.
He's gonna
That's
make a
huge
play for out number 3.
Big out.
So big out for big out for Rufek. I'm sorry, for 4-star getting out of the inning, limiting the damage. That could have been a lot worse, but now only allowing 5 runs in the top of 5. That's huge. We're heading into the bottom of 5. 4-star chasing 25-31. 4-star is going to have Heath Barnes, Brock Rockhart, and Adam Kaminsky up to bat to start us off.
Middle part of the order.
About middle part of the order. Again, this is live from Columbus, Ohio at Berliner in the Mojo Moneyball Men's Open Loser Bracket Final. Winner of this game is going to be playing versus the King Seat Rebel. Chase Churchill right now hanging out with me. Chase, so how are things looking for you in the 2025 season?
Pretty good. I'm going to be playing with Rebel and in the B conference this year. Going to see what I can make a name out of myself.
Yeah.
And squad's obviously loaded. We've proved it today. We got a really good team and going to have a lot of fun with it.
Oh, good. I mean, I wish you all the best. Obviously, you're one of Off the Bench's favorites, so we
Heck
appreciate
yeah.
you.
So I have a question for you. I'm going to flip the table.
Sure.
EDL.
Yes,
I heard there were offers thrown.
there were.
Were you an offer?
Was
Was it your brother?
I the one offering? 1,000%. I threw
yeah.
offers to like maybe 6 different coaches trying to get the first pick.
Walt was stingy with
I was
it.
going so heavily at Walt trying to get that pick. I threw him at least maybe
Barnes
6.
hits a ball
I think
down
he
the
threw him
line.
4 different offers. Ball down the
He
line.
is so fast, too.
He that's going to be in the park home run.
Wherever BB is,
Yeah, it's going to be in the park home run, but that
and
not
that's a
doesn't
big
count.
one, too, because you don't lose a home run out of it.
Yep.
So they get a run, right?
Yep, they got to run there. Oh, yep, thank you.
You can do a
Home.
break something.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. 31-26 here in the bottom 5. No outs. 4-star narrowing that lead. Usually Flip is the one
Yeah.
in charge of this.
I'm
But
not Flip right
Flip
now.
as normal
I'm
is
lacking.
not doing his
Slacking.
job, so it's okay.
Slacking.
No, you're doing normal flip things.
Record.
Fly ball on the left center gap. That's going to cruise into the fence. He is going to stop a leadoff double. Cody, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I appreciate you, sir.
Come on, Cam.
Came at bat with the guy on 2. Still no outs for 4-star power.
If he hits a home run, I'm going to say axe about it. I wanted to be clipped.
Fly ball.
Oh, what a
He
handle
dropping
job, atta boy.
but he muscles it out.
Yes, he
To
does.
left field. And he's going to get a double and RBI out of it. Thing probably hit about maybe 3 inches below the barrel, but still knocks it out to left field.
Hits it 120 miles an hour in the scorebook.
120-mile-an-hour line drive in the scorebook.
Yup.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Jeremy, thanks for the like. Again, we're really excited to see how this is progressing. The plan is to be doing a lot more One Nation events, trying to do more in person as long as we have the capacity for it. It was a strike just beyond the corner of the plate. Looking to see what we can do with the possibly King of the Hill and maybe Last Chance.
King of the Hill would be a fun one to do.
It would be.
Because you can sit up in the top patio area and like have an overhead, like bird's eye view almost, casting, like little desk area like you have here, and then the camera could be is also at a good angle so you can catch everything like this too.
2-run bomb for 4-star. That is their fourth home run.
Down 2, no outs. They're in a pretty good spot.
Trailing 31-29. Ground ball is going to be out number 1.
Caster Jinx.
One down here in the bottom of 5. 4-star Power trailing 29-31 here in the loser bracket final for the men's open of Mojo Moneyball. Jamal, thank you so much for the like. Appreciate it, sir.
Gave it to him?
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
But it's just that's the whole idea of us being able to come out here and again, One Nation, Cliff and Rick and the entire team letting us, be able to be present here has been huge. Putting us right behind field 14 is awesome. Ground ball played by the middleman, backhand. It's gonna throw in the ground, but still gonna get out number 2. Actually 3. I'm sorry, that was out number 3. No, two. I'm gonna say they're walking out the field like, am I wrong? No, that should be only 2.
Only 2.
Fred Heiser up the bat.
If Freddie and Sully can
Roll
rotate
it
to the top, yeah, they're in a good spot.
I'm gonna say Dave Johnson, Josh Riley have been pretty automatic up there.
I will say too, Gavin Lambright was playing C last year on Cedar Creek. We played him a bunch with Taffin. Kid's holding his own too, pitching against some of these dudes, taking some shots up the middle too, and so give him his props too.
Fly ball is going to be out number 3 for the bottom 5. And after 5, we've got 4-star 29. Roofx 31. We're heading to the 6th here in the loser bracket final of Mojo Moneyball Men's Open.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Who does where's Roofx in their order?
Roofx is, let's see here, they're going to got Jeremy Fry, Terry Lambright,
3, 4,
and
5.
Andrew Collins. So 3, 4, 5 in their order.
I like it. Picasso.
And they have how many home runs? We get 10, right? Or 9?
They're allowed 7.
7, so they got 3
7.
left. Each team's got 3.
Each team's got 3.
You would love if you're 4-star if you give up a couple solos here. You take a solo or 2, force them, then force Roofx have to think small ball and work from there.
Roofx had a really good first inning, had a monster second inning if they threw up a good chunk of runs. Third or fourth inning, they went pretty. I was gonna say they kind of really quieted down in third inning, fourth inning, fifth inning. They still threw up a couple, but really missed a huge opportunity in the 5th with their hitter in the top of their lineup up. So it'll be interesting to see if they can continue to build off of that and maybe even try to turn things around or whatnot. What's going on right now?
I do not know.
Looks like it's just a conference between the.
Where'd you get the pizza?
Oh, I bought pizza. You want some pizza? Go ahead, knock yourself out.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to announce their new signing later.
All right, we're in the top of 6. All right, we're in the top of 6. Jeremy Fry up the bat. Fly ball carrying down the right field line. That ball is going to be foul. Jeremy Fry up the bat. Colin Parks, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Fly ball into the right center gap. That's going to be played by the right fielder. He's going to throw it in, hold him to a single. Start us off here in the top of 6. Terry Lambright up to bat. He's had a home run, a single, and a triple.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Tracy, thanks for the like. Terry Lambright up to bat. He's had a home run, a single, and a triple. Runner at one here again for Roofx. Swing, deep fly ball in left center gap. That ball's carrying. That ball is going to bounce off the fence. Left fielder's going to throw it in and hold Terry to a RBI triple. Cashing in a run for Roofx. Mike, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Andrew Collins up the bat. Hot shot past the middleman. That's going to roll to the left fielder. He's going to throw it into two. Not a time for a RBI double. Roofx now up 33-29 here in the top of six. Jorge Sandoval, thank you for the like. Probably is George, but I call him Jorge. Mr. Sandoval, appreciate you. Sandoval, welcome to the community. Thanks for the follow. Ground ball, gonna be played by the middleman. Throw over to one for out number one.
I was just saying before you made me laugh, they needed to find it out.
Yep, there you go.
Storm. So there's a big out there for 4-star.
Joey Miller up the bat. Joey is currently 4-for-4 this game with a. I'm sorry, he's 3-for-3 with a triple, single, and double. Just needs a home run for the cycle, and he's gonna get it. Ethan, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community.
The Tony Romo of slow pitch softball. You just called it before you saw it.
Yeah, I did. Home run bomb. Roofx now up 35-29. Line drive, that's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a... Whoa. He's going to be for a sliding double. Brandon Yoder stretching it out.
Had to have got his hand in there. I thought he was out.
Yes. It was close play. Champ, I appreciate you, sir. Jet up the bat. High fly ball, shallow. Second baseman trailing back. Mace, the catch for out number 2. Is going to hold the runner at 2. We got 2 down, top of 6. Roofx up 35-29. Mitchell, thanks for the like. This is the Mojo Moneyball Men's Open loser bracket final. We've got the championship coming right after this. Tristan, thanks for the like. We appreciate it. This is the Mojo Moneyball Men's Open loser bracket final. We've got the championship coming right after this. Ground ball and out number 3. Champ! Appreciate you, bud, for the stars.
Which button?
That is out number 3. We're heading into the bottom of 6. Roofx, again, fairly quietly, only puts a 4 in that inning. Up 35-29. 4-star has got their bottom of the order, John Sullivan, with then the top following coming here in the bottom of the 6th. Dave Johnson on deck with Josh Riley in the hole as the DHH. Big spot for 4-star. Bounce things back. They can continue building off of what they've been doing the past few innings. Game could get really close. I mean, really, right now, this is still just a 1-inning game.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone's
100%.
game right now.
4-star has 3 home runs. Roofx only has 2. Plus, 4-star is the hammer. So, in a worst-case scenario, you want to look to score 4.
Right.
At the bare minimum, cut it to 2. Force them to have to score a bunch to get it to double digits.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something that you would be expecting that especially guys of this caliber,
This lineup, yeah.
they're just
6
going
runs is
one bat at
nothing.
a time. It's really nothing. This is a very very tight game. Great to see John Sullivan leading us off here in the bottom of the 6th for 4-star power. Line
There's a
drive
start.
down the right field line.
There's a start.
Right field is going to hold him to a single here.
You got taken out.
Yeah, get that out.
You
Yep,
got it.
thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Top of the order coming up, Dave Johnson for 4-star power here in the bottom of the 6th.
It is always, we were talking about it off camera, but it always amazes me how far away he stands away from the plate.
Okay, I like
It
it.
really does. Gets a ball by the diving first baseman. They're going to throw in a 2, split the runners here in the bottom 6th now. Nice piece of hitting by Dave Johnson, putting through the
Okay, I like
first
it.
base hole. Josh Riley, the DHH for 4-star power, right now up the bat.
Home run here is huge. Do your job. That's what
Okay,
he's
I like it.
probably hearing from
Say-
the dugout right
Yeah.
now.
Do your job. Hit the ball hard.
Barrel it up. Good things happen. Just hit it hard.
Just hit it hard. Don't try to overdo it.
I will say his back colorway that he has, like the
Okay, I like
silver
it.
chrome
Picasso.
colors, really cool. With the teal like accent, JR9. Short on the first pitch.
Fly deep ball. That ball is going, and that ball is gone. 3-run jack for Josh Riley as a DHH.
That was nuked, folks. I don't know if you all could hear it,
Yeah,
but that was
gone.
nuked.
Big 3-run bomb for 4-star power. Now 35-32. Ball
Radish said anything you can do, I can do better.
Radish swinging with a bomb down the left field line.
So now they're tied in home runs.
Tied in home runs, yes.
Josh's was a free one since he's the hitter.
Yep.
Now down 2. Each team's got 2 left.
Bottom 6, 35-33. 4-star.
Mitch Ledensky up for 4-star.
Mitch Lindesky, Reddy was a proponent of the freebie home run used in the 3rd inning. He did have a looking strikeout last inning, but follows up with a nice hot shot through the infield for a double after the left fielder bobbles it.
How are the outfields for your guys' fields, shorter 300-foot fields?
How are the
Like,
outfields?
Yeah, like how were they like?
A little bit rough.
Yeah, a little rough.
They're rough.
March, casual March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were rough.
Yeah.
Definitely some bad hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one ball that someone threw in, and I just did not go up that I thought
No.
it would, and then the one that I thought wouldn't jumped.
Jumped,
you know?
yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of them were like that. Heath Barnes up the bat. No, this is not D. This is men's open. Line
Gross.
shot down the right field.
Filthy. Scores 1.
Gonna cash in a run.
1-run game.
Nice little single there.
It's getting interesting.
Heath Barnes with a good piece of hitting for a single, bringing up Brad Rackart.
Shout
Bradley
out to the
Rackart.
150 viewers.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Head over to Off the Bench live YouTube page and also subscribe there so you don't miss any of the content and giveaways we have throughout the rest of the season. Still no outs here in the bottom of 6 for 4-star power in the men's open loser bracket final.
Next to it.
Brad Rockart being patient. Called strike. Whew. That was next
What?
to it, but okay.
Here we go.
Fly ball carrying
Thanks.
left field.
Oh, knuckle
left
ball.
fielder has to reroute.
Tim
Make it
Wakefield.
sliding. Doesn't be able to make the play. It ends up being a single. Looks like he had a beat on it, but ends up losing his footing.
Come on, Cam.
Misses the ball. Adam Kaminsky up the bat.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
The runner at 1 and 2. Both teams have 2 home runs to use.
wouldn't be a bad time to use one.
No.
You don't want to, maybe, if you're Cam, just because you'd only get you to +2. But
I understand.
worst comes to worst, 3 is better than 1.
And also, if anything, I mean, I know they want to at least keep at minimum 1 in the back pocket for the last inning.
Yep.
Yeah, good swing by Adam. Line drive in
He
center
hit that one a lot
field.
better.
That's they're gonna hold him to bases juiced. Now, if you want to use it, go ahead, knock yourself out.
Yeah. Now, if you're Tyler Cowles,
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
Tyler
here we
Collins
go.
is,
He's like just thinking, elevate and celebrate.
yep.
Don't try to chase anything. Get yours. Barrel it up. See what happens.
Bottom 6 still no outs here for 4-star power. In the bottom 6, chasing only 1 run.
Okay, I like it.
Joey
Picasso.
thinks with like.
I don't understand. I think it doesn't look like a strike from our angle, folks. That's why me and Mike are
It just-
kinda, like
it
looking
just-
at each other. Like it
looks-
doesn't look like it.
Dang,
But
I mean, it looks like it's catching
I
the
will
line,
say,
but maybe not.
hey, if anything, he's consistent. He's
Yes.
called the same thing now twice.
Ground
That's
ball
that's
gets
huge.
between the
That's
shortstop
okay.
and third baseman. It's going to crawl into left field. It's going to cash in 2 runs.
That's crazy, Rippy. That is wild.
And
That's
that
not
is
nice. I'm
going to be
locked in.
ball
I'm
game
just
for
helping the boys
time.
out.
And that is going to be it.
Ball game. I'm out, fellas.
4-star beats Roof X. We're heading over to the championship. 4-star Power is going to be playing versus Rebel. We'll be bringing that to you in just a moment. Thank you so much for hanging out with us at Off the Bench. This is Shot Mike signing out. 4-star wins the loser bracket final. They're heading to the championship versus Rebel. See you guys there.